Hi everybody, welcome to Feed Your Spark. Today we're going to be doing Taco Tuesday, so let's get started. Our mise en place for today is going to be ground beef, cheese, biscuit dough. I am horrible at baking. I can't make a pie crust to save my life. So instead of making the dough, we're just going to use biscuit dough, and hopefully that'll turn out. So what you're going to do is you're going to take the biscuit dough and you're going to flatten it out just to get it a little bit thinner so it'll cook faster. Then you're going to take, and this is just regular ground beef, and I've added some chipotle powder to it just to give it a little bit of flavor. And you're going to put enough ground beef just to cover half of the dough. You don't want to overfill it because then it won't hold together. You're just going to fill it. And then you're going to put some cheese. And again, only on half of it because you're going to fold it over and then crimp it shut. And you can use a fork to kind of crimp the sides just to make sure that they stay shut and they don't pop open in the oven. Once you cook them to the package direction, they'll turn out like this. It's so good. The dough is soft and flaky, and then the meat is spicy, and just the mix of both is fantastic. Next we're going to make beef taquitos, and our mise en place is going to be the same ground beef we put in the empanadas, corn tortillas, and then crumbling cheese. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take the corn tortillas and you're going to put them in the oven at 400 for about a minute. This is going to heat them up, and then they're going to be like pliable so that you can roll them. And some of the ones that you're going to get in the package are going to be broken. What I would do is I just take any extra meat and anything left over and just crush them up and make a taco salad out of that. Okay, that didn't work, so we're going to try flour tortillas now. And just like with the empanadas, you're going to fill it with the meat. But not too much because you're going to roll it up and you don't want it falling out everywhere. And some of the cheese. And then just like with the sushi we did a couple weeks ago, you're going to roll it up pretty tight. And then when you've done all of them, you're going to put them in the oven at 400 for 10 minutes. Just enough to get the shells toasty. The flour tortilla toasted in the oven, and the cheese is all melty, and the beef is really spicy. It's so good. Alright, our last dish is going to be carne asada. So carne asada is just marinated and cooked beef. So I have a 2 pounds of strip loin here. You could also use skirt steak or flank steak. I have salsa verde, chipotle aioli, and more flour tortillas. So yesterday I marinated this overnight with 3 limes, 2 lemons, and 2 oranges, and that's going to give a citrusy flavor to the beef. What you're going to want to do is you're going to take your steak and then you're going to sear the edges, sear both sides of it so that it becomes charred, and then you're going to finish it in the oven. So you're going to want to sear it in a cast iron skillet about 6 minutes on each side until they both get caramelized. Then you're going to finish it off in the oven at about 350 for 8 to 10 minutes. After it's done, you're going to want to let it rest for about 10 minutes just so that the juices redistribute, and then you're going to cut it against the grain. So in this piece, the grain is going this way, so you're going to want to cut it like that. Once you're done, you're just going to want to build it. I put the cheese, the salsa verde, the chipotle aioli, but you can put whatever you want on it. If you want to put lettuce or tomatoes or anything you want, doesn't matter. It's up to you. You can make it however you like. It's amazing. It's amazing. Like the citrusy taste from the beef, and then the spicy chipotle mayonnaise, and the salsa verde, and the cheese. It's all melty. It's fantastic. It's absolutely amazing. So thank you for tuning in, and see you next time on Feed Your Spark. Bye!